Welcome to Batman versus Everybody, where we pit the world's greatest detective versus, well, everybody. On today's episode, Batman takes on Elon Musk. Let's get into the tail of the tape and see what each contender brings into the ring.
Absolutely. Today it's going to be Elon Musk, who, in the tail of the tape, what we have here, Elon Reeves Musk. He's 6'2", 198 pounds. He's a human species, of course. Aliases include the Iron Man. He's a genius, rocket scientist, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, and he wants to put people on Mars. So that's who Batman is going up against.
Put people on Mars, man. What's wrong with Earth? Anyways, Batman, as always, is Batman born Bruce Wayne, 6'2", 210 pounds, aka matches Malone, just like Elon Musk, genius level intellect, but unlike Elon Musk, peak human physical condition, skilled martial artist, and an expert detective.
All right. So that is the tail of the tape. Let's definitely get into round one now. Round one is origin story. So what is Batman's origin? We all know what that is.
First episode, everybody knows what Batman's origin is. Born into a billionaire family, Bruce Wayne parents got killed in Crime Alley, and yada yada yada. The important one here is Elon Musk, because that's the one that most people don't really know what his origin stories are. So let's get into that.
Absolutely. So Elon Reeves Musk, he was born January 28th, 1971. He's a technology entrepreneur and engineer. He actually, here's something interesting about him, holds South African, Canadian, and U.S. citizenship. He is the founder, CEO, and lead designer of SpaceX, co-founder, CEO, and product architect of Tesla. And he's also the co-founder and CEO of Neuralink, the founder of the Boring Company, which I don't know if you know, but the Boring Company, they freaking make flamethrowers. It's called not a flamethrower. I don't know if you know that or not. But he was also a co-founder of PayPal. So you're welcome to everybody who uses PayPal. So basically, in December, I'm pretty sure the new Forbes, like world's richest, most powerful people, just came out. So as of October 2018, he has a net worth of 22.8 billion and the 54th richest person in the world. So there are people richer than him in real life, not just in fantasy land like Batman.
It's a lot of money. 23 billion, that's a lot of money.
So he was born and raised in South Africa and then moved to Canada when he was 17. He attended Queen's University and then transferred to, of all places, the University of Pennsylvania. I don't know if they have like a good school there. I couldn't venture to guess. 2 years later, he went to Wharton, which is a high-powered business school, and received a degree in physics. So I don't know why he went to Wharton for College of Arts and Sciences, and then he began his PhD in applied physics and materials at Stanford University in 1995, but dropped out after 2 days to pursue an entrepreneurial career. So I mean, dude, this guy has been and done and is doing some awesome stuff.
I mean, that's why I call him the Iron Man. That's Tony Stark right there.
Hey. It does sound like Tony Stark.
Yeah,
but this guy's actually real.
Yeah, well, we don't know that yet. That's cool. That was actually a good origins, man. Dang, I didn't know any of that stuff. That's an interesting life. Wow. I mean, it's actually kind of comic booky, to be honest with you. You kind of sit back and like, this is kind of made up. No, it's not made up. It's actually real. All right, cool. That's cool.
So yeah, dude, it sounds like he was like something that you would read in a comic book of like a Batman, where his he went to all these schools, he did all his things, then he got all this money. So yeah, I mean, he sounds kind of like a comic book, maybe like a folk hero, I guess you could say, and that's how I mean, in real life, that's how a lot of people portray him. Elon Musk, crazy guy, wants to put people on Mars, wants, SpaceX, things like that. And he wants to do all these things about colonizing Mars. So it's almost like literally it's almost out of
even comic. The name, even his name is comic booky, to be honest. He could be like Lex Luthor. He could be like Maxwell Lord, Tony Stark. Oliver Queen. It's a good name. Why am I defending him? Wait a second. What am I doing? I'm on the other
he's
side
better
of the
than
coin.
Batman, that's for sure. He's
Nah.
gonna beat Batman in this episode, that's for sure.
Do we go to round 2?
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that was a pretty couple of minutes. Let's do round 2.
So
What
round
was round
2
2?
is
Resources.
resources. So you want to start?
Nah, Batman goes first all the time. Go.
Okay. Round 2, resources. So you know what? I'm going to be honest. The resources that Batman has in this case against Elon Musk is basically the same thing that Elon Musk has, which all comes down to money, tech, and intellect, right? The 3 things: money, tech, intellect. But here is the main difference: Batman can fight. We don't know if Elon Musk can fight. Batman can fight. How can he fight? How much can he fight? He knows 127 different styles of martial arts. I didn't even know there was 127 different styles of martial arts. I did not know that. 127. Let me name them off for you really quickly. Muay Thai, Eskrima, Krav Maga, Capoeira, Savate. I don't even know if I'm saying these right, but Savate, Yaoyan, Taekwondo, Judo, Jiu-Jitsu, Ninjutsu, Kendo, Fencing, Kenjutsu, Kali, Bojutsu, Franco Combat, which has to be a French fighting, which I thought the French didn't fight, but anyways, boxing, kickboxing, Hapkido, Wing Chun, Parkour, Shorin-Ryu, Hadouken. I don't know what else you want to say. Street Fighter,
Yo, that
whatever.
sounded like a Street Fighter move.
I was about to say it. Sounded Karate, Kung Fu, Jeet Kune Do, which is Bruce Lee's, Aikido, Tai Chi, everything. This guy knows every fighting style that there is. Every fighting style that there is. So you know what? Musk can have all the money. He can have some tech. Batman can match that. But the difference in this is going to be the fighting. Man, what's Elon Musk going to do? Well, here, let me hire some dudes to fight you. I'll take him on. Batman has taken on 27 people at the same time, skilled fighter, and taken every single one of them down. So I don't see how Elon Musk is going to get away from this. When it actually comes down to it, no way. Batman hands down.
Well, let's wait for round 3 on when they go mano to mano. But for Elon Musk, like I said, he's the 54th richest person in the world with a value of $22.8 billion. What was Batman's
Yeah, I didn't want to
net
say
worth?
Batman's
What was Batman's
billion.
net worth again?
9 billion. Okay.
9 billion.
That's why I said
so check. Okay. On this round, Elon Musk got him by a few billion and then double-digit billions. So
man, 23 billion doesn't seem real. It seems like this should be inverted. Like Elon Musk should be the comic book and Batman should be the real. God, that's crazy, man. It's a lot of money.
So then, in addition to his money, he also has a lot of tech behind him. Of course, SpaceX. He deals with a lot of AI stuff, artificial intelligence. So, I mean, dude, like, Batman has Alfred. Elon Musk probably has something along the lines of a Tony Stark figure to help him do everything. Artificial intelligence already has things, ready for
he's
him.
lazy. What you're saying is he's lazy. He doesn't want to do anything. He
So
doesn't
you're
want to
calling
do
Tony
anything.
Stark
Batman,
lazy too?
yeah, I
Come
have to call
on,
Tony
man.
Stark lazy. Batman
Come
does
on.
everything himself. Alfred just feeds him food. That's it. Alfred's like an upgraded Bobby Flay. That's it.
And Elon Musk has Tesla. He's rolling around in some fancy cars, awesome cars. We don't need the Batmobile. We have a full electric, Tesla that can run. He doesn't even need to charge it. It's good for the environment. 2, it doesn't have that giant rocket ship that burns all that fuel on the back of the of the dang
it's corn
Batmobile.
fuel. It's good for you.
Corn fuel. That's bad. So that's one up. That freaking Elon Musk has on him. Let's see what else as far as resources. He was building that Hyperloop. He's building freaking jets. I mean, he's building everything. He has stuff going already into outer space. He's perfecting it. He's designing it and making it, fast and super, super amazing. In addition, like I said earlier, the Boring Company, he has a not flamethrower, which is essentially a flamethrower. So like he can use a flamethrower on Batman at any time.
I mean, which one was it? I think it was Batman Begins, where there's an explosion and he uses the cape to cover himself. No, it wasn't Batman Begins. It was Batman Forever, the one with Val Kilmer. They're in the Two-Face. They're in the bank vault. The bank vault gets released, and they fall, and the explosion. He covers the bank, the hostage. He covers him with the cape. There you go. What's that flamethrower going to do to that? Nothing. If an explosion from point blank doesn't do anything to him, flamethrower is not going to do anything. Look, Elon Musk has a lot of companies, but so does Wayne Enterprises. So Wayne Enterprises has 30 subsidiaries. Not only is it that, but he also has Wayne Entertainment, which is the parent company of Daily Planet, which is Superman's job. So whenever he wants, that's it. No paycheck, Superman. And Wayne Foods, Wayne Healthcare, Wayne Industries, Wayne Manufacturing, Wayne Medical, Wayne Mining, Wayne Oil, Wayne Pharmaceuticals, Wayne Records, Wayne Research Institute, Wayne Retail, so you can get some shopping done, Wayne Shipping, Wayne Stage, Wayne Steel, Wayne Studios, Wayne Technologies, Wayne Television, Wayne Weapons, and Wayne Yards. Everything Wayne. Make it Wayne.
All right. So for round 2, I still think, I mean, it's close. It's super close. But I think this one has to go to Elon Musk, because he has roughly 9, 10,
Almost
11. Yeah, exactly. Almost 3 times.
Yeah.
The money.
I have to partially agree. And as much as it pains me, yes, $3 billion, and he's not even the richest guy in the world in our actual
54th
real multiverse. He's the 54th. Crazy. Batman's got 9 billion. Elon Musk has 23. You know what? I'll definitely give this one to him. Tough.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Has Batman ever gone on the Joe Rogan podcast? Huh?
No, Batman doesn't do drugs. He doesn't have to be smoking weed. No. Batman doesn't put anything that doesn't help his body fight crime. He doesn't do that. If it's not
within 5 days, look at this statistic right here. Within 5 days of being on the Joe Rogan podcast after it launched, his appearance registered nearly 10 million views on YouTube. So not only is he the richest, he's a social media famous. I mean, his tweets get him in trouble all the time. Elon Musk's do. So we'll see where that takes. I mean, I know
that's fine. Batman likes to operate in the shadows. You know, Batman has a secret identity. He is Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is just basically Elon Musk. Batman is the real difference maker. Bruce Wayne is a facade. Batman is the real person. So, you know, everybody likes some people like the limelight. Some people work in the shadows.
Elon Musk definitely likes the limelight. He always has to be in the limelight. I have to say that. That's maybe one disadvantage for him, because it kind of does a lot of things whenever he does some stuff or says stuff. It kind of does mess him up a little bit, messes up probably his net worth every time he tweets something or says something or does something bad or something like that. So, but either way, he's still the 54th richest person in the in the world, and that's real. That's a real deal. So I think, and with all his tech, I mean, he has more money. I mean, okay, well, let's take this. Let's just do it like this. Elon Musk could literally go out and buy everything Wayne. So Wayne Enterprises, Wayne everything. He has enough money to buy everything. And still have some left over.
Yeah, but look, we don't know if that $23 billion is tied to $40 billion of debt. You don't know how that stuff works. Every one of his companies is kind of might be built in with different investors, whereas opposed to all the 30, or I didn't name off 30, but the 30 subsidiaries to Wayne Enterprises all have one thing in common. Wayne, as in Bruce Wayne, as in Batman, they're all his 100%. I think that makes sense. Obviously, 23 billion is 23.
Hold on. I think in one of the movies, wasn't there a board of directors for Wayne Enterprises? Didn't they kick him out of his own thing, or am I thinking of another movie?
No. You're thinking of the right one, but that's the movies. We're going based on the comics.
Oh, yes. Okay. My bad. I don't know. That happened one time.
That was in Dark Knight Rises.
There you go. Dark Knight Rises. Yeah. So Elon Musk still hasn't gotten kicked out of his own company. I'm just saying, not yet. Not at least.
You know what? Thinking about it, the Dark Knight Rises. One of the guys in there kind of looks like Elon Musk. One of the guys who is part of the coup that knocks Bruce Wayne out of Wayne Enterprises. Kind of looks like it's kind of weird. Go back, listeners. Go check that out. You'll know who it is. He's wearing like a blue suit. You'll see him. kind of rabbits.
Who played Batman in that movie?
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. There you go. That's right.
He was hobbled. It was an older Batman though, but not like a cool Batman like the Ben Affleck one, who was just a
Ben Affleck was a terrible Batman. I'm just
no. I mean, as a character, yes, but the way that he portrayed Batman. I mean, forget the stupid chin. Don't worry about the stupid chin. The chin is the chin. Whatever. The butt chin is the butt chin. But the fact that the way that they let him actually fight like Batman, unlike in the other ones, is really cool. I like that. Sad to see him go, but that's for another episode. But yeah, okay. So we'll give round two to Elon Musk because 23 billion is 23 billion, 9 billion is 9 billion. Even Batman will be like, yeah, numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie. Round two done. Okay, so round three. Let's do can Elon Musk fight?
This one was a lot more fluid because it's more. We have something to go based off of.
What do you mean?
This. Do you notice how long this was?
Nah.
That was like 5 minutes.
Nice.
That's longer because there's more to go with. There's more meat there. Because it's a more, even though he's not fictional, it's a more complete person you can talk about.
Yeah.
Elon Musk is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So as opposed to Captain Marvel, which is an alien. It was good.
Dude, I have no idea what to say mano a mano. He has, I don't know. I was like, can Elon Musk fight?
No, he can't. I mean,
I know what I'm gonna say though. I know what I'm gonna say. I know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that like when he went on the Joe Rogan podcast, he got all the UFC behind him, so you can't beat Batman can't beat all the UFC fighters.
I do round three. All right, round three, mano a mano. All right, so like I touched base on round two, 127 different martial arts techniques. 127. I can't even.
Oh, you stopped talking. You cut out. You're not working. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. No te puedo oír, bro.
This up.
There you go.
That's weird. So it disconnected. Hold on.
Can I hear myself? No.
Right? Or does this sound better?
Yeah, it sounds good.
What do you think?
That sounds good still.
Hello?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh my God, I can hear you now. So you had just disconnected, dude.
Yeah, you went completely silent, dude.
Yeah, no. My thing had just disconnected, I guess.
Oh.
My that's my fault because I didn't even pay attention to that thing. I was going up on a rant. All right.
Go sit down.
So you got both of them right now, man?
Yeah, I got both of them.
Yeah. What time does Santiago get out of school?
2:30.
That's really early. Is that early release or is that always?
That's always.
What time does he go in?
7:30.
Ah, that's why.
Yeah.
Not really. Well, over here they get in at 8 and they get out at 3:30.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I know exactly. That's what yesterday when you told me, I'm like, oh, he's gonna go crazy.
No, it's not long. Yeah, no, it's not long at all. But he gets out at like I think 2:50 is when they release him, but they stop teaching like at 2:30, and like for the last 20 minutes they like get everything ready and then start going to the bus.
Start filing them out so that they can go to the cars. Cool. All right, man. Let me do round three. All right, so round three, mano a mano. Just like I touched on round two, 127 different fighting styles. It's over. It's over before it even began. Batman just looks at him And Elon Musk is like, yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. I'm looking at somebody who's gonna kick my ass. I'm done. Thanks a lot. I'll just take my 23 billion and go home. Yeah, so like, thank you. What's he gonna do? Please explain to me what he's gonna do. Nothing. Nothing. Batman's taking on 50 people who were trained, taking them all out at once.
I don't know. All like everyone who fights against Batman, do they really even have any other fighting styles? They just have guns. They're just hired thugs from different villains. Like, we don't know what their background is. We don't know if they're like skilled martial artists as well, or if they just, they just pick random dudes up off the street. So he could beat up 56 people who don't know how to fight. But what if he's fighting against people who actually know how to fight? Look,
they have guns.
I had to Google.
You just said they had guns. They had guns. He's fighting people who have guns. They can shoot him and it's over.
I had to Google if Elon Musk could fight because I couldn't find anything about Elon Musk fighting, but I could not still. The only thing that I found or that I can think of is this. Look, man, he was on the Joe Rogan Experience on his Joe Rogan podcast, right? He can get, I'm pretty sure, with all the money that he has, he can pay every single fighter in the MMA to go and fight against Batman. He doesn't even need to do it. Elon Musk doesn't need to do it because he's so wealthy. He can just pay people to do it. I mean, he sounds like a villain. So he already has enough money to get all these trained fighters who are trained MMA fighters to beat, all of Batman's things. So I think for sure, if he gets everybody in the UFC and in MMA to fight Batman, Elon Musk will win.
Not at all. So Batman's going to be armored with the bat suit. He's going to have already scoped out the play. What are they going to fight in the octagon? As an octagon? Get out of here with that. No. Okay.
We're going to build an octagon on Mars and then fight everybody.
They're going to build an octagon in Mars and then transport them through SpaceX that way. Okay, I got you. Perfect. No, Batman's going to take them out single-handedly. These guys, UFC fighters for the most part, I'm not a UFC expert at all, but UFC fighters for the most part just specialize or mix or blend 5 to 7 different fighting styles into their technique. Batman's got 127. He already knows what these people are going to do. He's already trained probably against some of them, indirectly, probably trained with them or against some of them indirectly. So it's no, there's no competition. This is what Batman does. He fights. Batman fights. That's all he has. He has no powers. The only powers he has is the fact that he never gives up, and he's never going to give up on a fight. Oh no, there's no competition. I tell you what, though, I bet you this will be pretty interesting. So Elon Musk is going to lose the fight, a hand-to-hand fight against Batman.
That's true.
What about a race? What about a race? Let's see how fast one of those Tesla goes. I don't know. I know that there's a Tesla Roadster coming out that's supposed to be pretty fast. But did you know that the Batmobile? I mean, there's a bunch of iterations of it, but for the most part, the Batmobile goes 350 miles per hour top speed. No Tesla's going to get to 350 miles per hour top speed. No way. So we could do it either as a race. You could do it mano a mano. Batman's got the one up for sure.
So the maximum speed of a Tesla, top speed of 250 miles per hour.
That's fast, but it's not 350. That is fast, but it's not 350. Man, 350 miles per hour. That's a jet. That's a cornfield too. We're not polluting the environment.
I have to say that. I mean, in a car race, fine. In a car race, obviously he's going to beat. But how fast? I don't know if you know, but there's some statistics here. The original Roadster, Tesla Roadster with crazy fast acceleration can go 0 to 60 in just 1.9 seconds, 0 to 100 in only 4.2 seconds with a top speed of 250 miles per hour. So, dude, I don't know. Of course, we've all seen the Batman movie where he just presses the button and then he starts shooting his rocket and then he goes super fast. But, I mean, who's to say that Elon Musk won't freaking launch or attach a SpaceX rocket now that he knows that he's going to have to, race against Batman and put it to a super lightweight freaking Tesla. I mean, he can build his own Batmobile. That's what it freaking sounds like.
He could, but he won't because he's too busy smoking pot with Joe Rogan. So, that's not going to happen. 250, 350. Batman's got the race. Batman's got the fist fight. Batman's got round 3.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say, Batman's got round 3. So, I mean, there's going to be one more thing that we have to choose because that's one round. And so that's a tie. So what else can we?
Yeah, we don't
What
want to
can be
keep
the
it a draw,
tiebreaker?
just like the
Yeah.
Captain Marvel one. Let's see. Trying to think, man. Do you want to do? Let's see.
Yeah, we can't leave it a draw.
I'm thinking of what else could we put.
Groom. Oh, damn it. Has Batman ever been arrested?
Yeah, countless times. Yeah, it's yeah. I was thinking women, but no, this guy doesn't. He's only dated like Amber Heard and Cameron Diaz, some other people who we don't really know.
There, just do this. Be like, hey, for those round two, it may have been a tie, but the mano a mano got him for sure. Doesn't matter how much money in the world you have. If they get into a hand-to-hand combat fight, Elon Musk dies, Batman wins, hands down. And then you should be like, this episode goes to Batman. That's what I just do like that. Say like so many things of mano a mano outweigh it. That doesn't matter how much money he has. That Batman wins this episode.
Okay, cool. So
You know what I mean?
say that. You want me to say that? Can I say that?
You say that.
You're
Batman. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So round one, origins. Nobody wins round one. We just kind of describe what their origins are. Round two, Elon Musk definitely has the resources. 23 billion again against 9 billion. Undeniable. That's crazy. Round three, mano a mano. Batman wins. That's not that's almost as laughable as the 23 versus 9. So is Batman versus Elon Musk in fighting. So when you break it down, everything is kind of even, except that although the 23 billion is a lot, so is 127 fighting styles versus none. So Batman takes out Elon Musk, incapacitates him, maybe kills him. Who knows? It's over. Batman walks away. Another another criminal down.
And I'm gonna have to agree with you. This one has to go to Batman because of everything that you just said. Plus, it doesn't matter how much money in the world you have to be able to back it up with some of your fighting styles and stuff like that. And I think Batman has that. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give this one to Batman as well. So Batman got that one.
Yeah, Elon Musk is no joke, though. Let's throw that out there, man. That's an impressive life he's led so far, and like we keep going back to it. This is real life. This is a real life person who's done all this. So that's kudos to him. But hey, you know what? We're not dealing in real life. We're dealing in pop culture multiverse. So Batman, Bruce Wayne takes this podcast, takes this episode.
Cool. Again, thank you guys for listening. That's the end of this episode number 2, Batman versus Elon Musk. Be sure and follow us everywhere on social media, Batman versus everybody. Listen to us where podcasts can be found. Once again, give us a download, give us a like if you'd like, anything you want. Leave us any comments. Be sure and follow us on Instagram, Batman VS Everyone. We'll be posting some teaser stuff of clips coming out. And make sure and follow our stories. Talk to us, say hi to us, all that good stuff. Super special thanks to Angel for the music that you hear on this. He did some pretty awesome recording, and I'll put his website if you want to find out more information about him on the podcast notes there, show notes.
And also, big shout out to Rick, our buddy Rick from Instagram, all the way out of Brazil at Rick.draws on Instagram. Go ahead and follow his IG. He puts up a bunch of different types of art. It's actually pretty cool. It's kind of like a mix between Nightmare Before Christmas and Garbage Pail Kids. But he did do an awesome rendition of a race between Elon Musk and Batman, each of them on their designated vehicles. Go check that out at Batman versus Everybody on Instagram. So shout out to
yeah, definitely. Shout out to Angel. Go give him a follow on Instagram as well. Angel Montoya 956, straight out of the RGV, hooking us up with the music today. Other than that, thank you very much for listening. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and go ahead and download this if you'd like, and be looking out for new episodes coming out once every month. Or how many times are we doing these?
Twice a month.
Twice
we'll try
a
to
month.
knock them out twice a month. We're probably going to start also on Instagram. We'll start to put some polls, so you guys can tell us what you think. We're thinking about doing a couple on there, and you can decide, hey, you know what, I'd like to see this one, or I'd like to see that one, or even at that, just send us a comment if you think we messed up in one of these, or if you have your own case for Elon, or if you have your own case for Musk, for Batman that I missed. Go ahead and send us a message, please. We want to hear the feedback.
Definitely. And again, thank you guys for listening. Ever and Josh out.
There you go. Cool.
Let me stop this recording here.